We're here at the training for the Global Samud Flotilla, talking to Sofia from Germany. Can you tell us where in Germany you're from and what's brought you here to Tunis?
I am from Duisburg, which is an industrial town in the west of Germany, but I lived for a long time in Berlin, and this is also where I first got into contact with Palestine solidarity. And I think what we have not only witnessed in the past 2 years, but in the last decades, and anyone who is aware of Palestine, of the people of Palestine, I think is moved and eventually practically moved, and that's also the same for me. So that's the reason that I'm here today, supporting everything that is going on, being here in Tunis on the ground, and looking forward for the next few days for the ships to leave and this moment of practical international solidarity to come to life.
And have you ever been involved in something like this before?
No, I think not a lot of people have. As we've heard, there's been a lot of missions that have happened before, but these missions were all, in comparison to what's happening now, quite small. Individual boats or, well, a bit larger boats, but not what we have with the Sumud right now. So the Sumud really is a breakthrough moment. And the Sumud is also a commitment. It's a resilient commitment that says we will continue, we will build, we have the strong and fierce aim of building a humanitarian corridor. We will go and we will return until this siege is broken and until we have the people of the world have united to actually manage to have this humanitarian corridor.
And can I ask, obviously the German government is one of the biggest global supporters of Israel. They're the second biggest arms exporter to Israel after only the US. Have they made any comment on the flotilla? What do you expect them, if, as may well happen, we sail and we are kidnapped in international waters by Israel and held in detention? So have the German government said anything? What would you expect them to do in those circumstances?
I'm not quite sure what they have said about the flotilla at this time, the Sumud. I know they've treated it as a side note so far, because obviously this is a huge annoyance to them. Because it targets their complicity as well. It is like it's a demasking moment for the German government, as the last 2 years have been. Because we have seen how continuously people went on the street. Every Saturday, at least in Berlin, there's people gathering, and each time the state shows their true face. Each time there's repression, there's almost no examples of moments in Berlin or Germany in general where Palestine solidarity is not criminalized in one way or another. And so I expect the German government to still act in accordance with this understanding, with this state reason that they have, which equates Palestine solidarity with anti-Semitism, which is systematically wrong and shows their true interests. And their interest is a Zionist state of Israel because it serves their imperialist interests in the world. So for us, Palestine solidarity in Germany is always anti-imperialist in the sense that it directly targets the heart of the beast, which is the German capitalist government. So we are very curious to see how they will act in the next few weeks. The past weeks they've made little comments, but we can see the lies behind those comments. There are comments of humanitarian, this is too much, but still we will not cut the ties economically, etc. So let's see if they get pushed a little bit further. But what we can tell them, we will continue. Whatever happens, we continue to push them further and further and further. And let's see what the future holds, but I'm sure it holds life.
Thank you very much, and thanks for your presence.